Hello chaps and chapesses, welcome to another video. Today I will be covering another fishing daily. Unfortunately there is no cooking daily because it is the same as the one I did yesterday, so we'll be skipping that one for now. And there I go dancing. You can see my lovely pink heart tabard there, filled with happiness and cheer, and run off a bit. And we'll go ahead to the quest giver. I had to pause my recording for a moment there, and it seems I was talking for approximately 10 minutes without actually recording, so now I have to do that all over again. Hooray! Now I just checked the spot for the cooking daily, but I'd already done that today because it was the same one as yesterday, as I've already mentioned. So I'm running on here, and a friend of mine whispers to me, asking me about Real ID, and he wants to be on my Real ID list. Unfortunately, I'm not going to give that away because I am actually recording a video, which I will tell him in a moment. So we can... Yes, I am actually scared of it. I don't have many people on my Real ID. I don't want too many people on my name. Being the guild leader of this guild makes a lot of people not like me very much, which is quite unfortunate. Because I do like everyone, and I want everyone to be filled with happiness. So I run over to the quest giver, and just show you guys on the map once again exactly where he is. I pick up today's daily quest, which is called A Furious Catch. Interestingly, this quest actually involves fishing, which is rather unique for the fishing daily quests, because generally they don't actually involve much fishing, which is bizarre, because I do like fishing. This quest is actually outside of Orgrimmar, so I have to run out. It's in the river to the opposite side of yesterday's fishing quest, so it's not a very long trek. I'm running around and jumping around a little. I think I'm going to look around Orgrimmar a little more than before. I think I pause up here and remove my UI, just to show you guys a bit more of the new Orgrimmar. It's quite nice looking. I'll run through here and there's a gate up ahead which looks quite good, so I just pause for a moment and show it off. Quite excellent. So I carry on running through Orgrimmar, heading out to the main gates. There's quite a lot of running involved again like yesterday, mostly things that have already been seen, except it's in the opposite direction. I get a bit of lag, video lag rather, up ahead, and I come across this person who has many pets for some reason. There is apparently a bug that can cause someone to summon lots of pets, and it lags out the area. It's quite annoying when I'm recording a video, but I deal with it and continue on. And in a moment there is a brief cut in almost exactly the same point as yesterday, because I had to change something, and I continue onwards, jumping around. I look on the map to verify exactly where I need to go, which is this way. I take on my UI and look back at the large gates of Orgrimmar again, which are always nice to look at. They're still in the process of being built properly, it seems, which I've never actually noticed before now. It is quite good. Coming up very shortly is another brief cut, because something happened. I see a bunch of elementals ahead, which are fighting for some reason. There must be some early quest there, which I have not actually done yet. And I'm approaching the river where I need to do this daily quest. Someone's already fishing there, and there's another person who's disappeared away for some reason. So there, just verifying I am in the correct spot, which I am, so I get off my mount and jump a bit. And yet again there is another jump cut because something went wrong, and I equip my fishing hat and rod. I also see that this is my action bar where I put my macros on. So here we go, I'm pressing this one. This is my A-team macro. It's the first one for the first part, and the second one for the second part. I do love the A-team, so it fills me greatly with happiness. Very excellent TV show. Very much recommend it if you have, for some bizarre reason, not actually seen it. So I equip my fishing rod and start fishing. Usual method, cast the thing out, click on the bobble when it splashes, and you get a fish, which is really good. I don't actually have any fishing add-ons at the moment, unfortunately. Someone just suddenly appears next to me, so I have a quick look at them. And they start fishing as well. I assume they're doing the same quest as I am, or they could just be a low-level fisherman, or fisherwoman rather, leveling their fishing. Here we go, I turn off my user interface for some reason. But then I realised that I can't actually see what I'm catching rather. So I put it back on, just in case I do get the quest item and don't relight. So I continue fishing for my quest item. Quickly check the whispers, but there's nothing new or interesting there. Here we go, bobber splashes, pick up a fish, great. I decide that I need to fiddle around with my macros a little in a moment, because that's very exciting to do, but no, not quite yet. As a slight early spoiler, there was another catch in between which I didn't realise. There was another brief jump cut there because something happened. However, I quickly returned to the fishing. Here we go, I decided to summon Deathy again, who is a non-combat pet which you got from either attending BlizzCon or buying the BlizzCon stream. I bought the BlizzCon stream, of course, because I'm quite crazy and do things like that. There I go, looking at my macros, and I put on the Chip and Dale one there, which brings me great luck and lets me catch the quest item I'm looking for, which I get, so I'm filled with happiness as usual. I re-equip my standard gear because I don't like running around with a fishing rod if I'm not fishing, because that falls under the trade description act, I'm sure. I mount up and finish with the second part of the Chip and Dale theme that I have there. I don't actually have all of most of the themes because I'm limited on macro space. I have run out for a bunch of songs. I just check my macros again, and I put my Dogtanian one there, which is a really awesome show about dogs and whatnot, which I haven't actually watched for many years, but I remember it from a child, and I used to like it a lot. So I hide my user interface again, and as we run through Orgrimmar, just a quick look at the gates again, which are in the process of being built properly. Run past that person and start jumping on my rather large mammoth mount. It's almost too big to get under these sections, but I just managed to fit. Coming back in here, I believe that person with the laggy pets is there. Yes, there it is. So I run past there and ignore all the video lag for the moment. Continue running on. I probably should have cut out this part of running through Orgrimmar, but I didn't, just to show off some more of Orgrimmar. I just quick glance at the sun there. Unfortunately, I've had to turn some of the effects down quite low in the game because I'm recording. Actually, recording while this game is playing takes a lot of power from my computer, and my computer is not that great really, so it ruins my FPS in certain places. I quickly get my Metroid macro out of my macro thing and paste it in Go Chat there. You can see I've got a crudely drawn little macro, which makes people quite happy because everyone loves Metroids, of course. So I'm almost back at the fishing quest giver and head along there. Here we go, I've fallen into the water unfortunately, but I jump out and fall back in and jump out again. And there I go. And there is another quick jump cut because something else happened. But now I can actually hand the quest in if I get close enough. So clicking on there, clicking continue, having a look at that, completing the quest. Fantastic. So let's check out what wonderful rewards I get from the bag of fishing stuff. I get some silver, a swiftness potion, and some bronze hooks, which are rather useless, which I will sell at some point. So, here we go, dancing again with my pet. I do like dancing. I was just showing off this area with a nice waterfall in the background. It looks rather quite good. And I cheer, I'm filled with happiness, and goodbye for today everyone.